Okay, so I made it back up to the West Point place,
All right,
so you
time
didn't
to
just
go.
have to see the mooring, just walk back and forth from here. I rest for 29 seconds. Cool. Alright, let's start this next mission. Alright, orders for Sam. So we need to head all the way down here, which is quite a ways. Or is it listen to briefing bed?
You'll be delivering supplies for a Cairo printer. The distro center you're going to has one. First expedition set it up. On its own, it's no different from your run-of-the-mill 3D printer. Connected, though, it can utilize Cairo network data to reproduce all kinds of things. And you can imagine how handy that might be. Now, I know I don't need to tell you, but steer clear of any BTs you find out there. Avoid out's the last thing we need.
Sam, it's Hartman. Void outs occur when the living of our world come into contact with beached things. The reaction is similar to what a physicist would call an annihilation, when a subatomic particle collides with its antiparticle. Alas, there ends our understanding. Why do the dead transform into BTs? Why are void outs only triggered by human contact? And why are people like you able to return seemingly unscathed? No one knows. Yet it cannot be a coincidence that these phenomena were observed only after we discovered the beach and bridged this world and the next. Anyway, to reiterate, the only reliable means by which you can prevent a void out is to stay far, far away from BTs.
Okay, so these missions have briefings. Alright. We're gonna take on this quest and go all the way down here. Benjamin Hancock. Oh, distributors. Okay. Alright, accept orders. And then, judging by the route here, we have 2 ladders. Let's make ourselves 1 rope, just in case. Get ourselves see, we own 2. Yeah, 2's just fine. Alright. Judging by the route we have to take. Alright. Let's carry that on the back. Oh. Attach 1 to each hip. Alright, then we got another rare material. Carry that on our back as well. Then our anchor we can hang on our tool rack over here. I think I'm pretty well balanced out now. So, yeah, we'll confirm this.
Order assigned.
There are all 6 containers of rare materials. So, judging by our, remove these guys. Don't need these ones anymore. Alright. So our best route, I've got a mountainous region here. It looks like we can cut through here and then just travel along this path and over this way. So we'll set up a marker there, and we'll head to right here. And someone got a ladder right here. So we'll head over there. And then make it to our bait. And then make it to our objective. Yeah, it seems like the safest way because this is a bunch of mountainous region right here. Alright. That'll be the plan.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Press F to pick up. Look over here. Core members.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Oh. Interesting. What does that mean by terminal, though? Since I got one app pretty much right next to it, let's just run back here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah. Share this memory chip we got for this terminal over here, I guess. Proceed. That's a cool little design.
So, you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had any.
Memory chip data restored. The following data can be viewed via the cufflinks. Flame Arms Biaco.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. Flame Arm Biaco. Oh, what does that say? Oh, it's how many likes okay. So many likes I've saved up. Oh, that's a time fall. Should remove that marker. I don't know why that one's back there. I was saying that seeing this flame thing anywhere. Let's go on to our delivery then. The boots are still pretty good. They're at 3/4 dexterity. Durability. Should use durability.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, there just be random ships around here. Interesting. And let's use this watchtower real quick. See what comes up. So we got some resins over there. Destroyed. What does destroyed mean? Online destroyed. Weird. So it'll just get us a good perspective. Looks like we're gonna pick up some resin along our way to our objective if we keep going that way. Alright. Oh, there's people over there? Interesting. Press D and Q and E to send these. Oh, I can go higher. Oh. Alright. So, what's the watchtower do? I can't do anything about that. Alright, let's get moving on then. I wonder why it's showing people there. So you can use the watchtower to mark the environment for resources. Okay.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination
Those are
ASAP if
bad
you don't want to get caught.
Okay. Well, now I know. So you don't want to stand too close to those things. Got it. At least I watched. Okay, so those are bad guys. Okay, good to know for future reference. So stay away from the yellow poles and watch out for the bad guys. So I can actually fight those guys if they have red. So we're way down here then. Quite a few things this game doesn't tell you. Okay, let's release the road. Let's plant another rope right here to move downward. Keep going down. What are you doing? Go down. Lots of shenanigans right there. Whoa.
Give you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Alright. So, when in trouble, find rain. Herberberg. That's Wayward Station, that's Outlaw City. And I am going to the Central West. So I'm gonna have to, miss some of this stuff. I'll throw that in here. We'll throw this one into the private one. So I need to transfer the resin over there. Place in private locker. What's a private locker's weight limit? Alright, confirm. And then that should be it. I haven't seen any caves that get out of the rain, sadly. Got the metals over there, though. I'll have to pass up on most of this stuff. Actually, that's a little box. I can take a little box. That's for non-fish. Oh, that's more rocky than I thought it was. If I keep going higher, it's just gonna get rockier. Yeah, we can make our way down this hill. Slow down. Slow your roll. It's like a graveyard over here. There's a cave back there I can sit in. It's pretty far away, but it is right in front of us. That's Wayward West, and that's a big one too. Resources I can pick up, but that cargo will have to be on its way back. What do those trash cans mean right there? I don't understand what it means by destroyed. Oh, there he is.
I think you were afraid.
Tad nerve-wracking over here. Alright, looks like we're in the clear. Ah, damn it, I lost the resin. Crap. That's a bad ladder placement.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
These are from... Oh, I must have used them too long. Also, what's this about my containers? Cargo. What does it mean by ruined? Does that mean I just got rid of it, or am I still holding it? Okay, so the container's damaged, but the resources inside aren't. Okay.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Oh, I'm out of the network, so I won't see player stuff. So there's a car over there. Okay. Reverse strike. Pick up this metal real quick. Hear that? This looks like it's shallow enough. Alright. Crossing the river during your endurance race, try standing still at the top of the streets. Whoa. There's no balance there. Alright. Made it to our next facility. And we learned that those yellow spikes don't get near them.
Beginning scan.
They're bad
Scanning
guys.
bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Here's if I can just take that car if it's something I can't do yet. Old trike.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Careful. Turn too sharply. Do a requested cargo. Confirm.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right?
Oh, security.
The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. When he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? Hey, weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Nice. Yeah, we didn't veer off too much this time. Kind of made it over here just fine. Oh, that's the route that other people took. I took a different one. Looks like I saved some time. Ooh, almost got 3 levels in the first one. Got ourselves another S rank too.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Curious about the anti-gravity thing. Alright, new strand established.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Yeah, we already read that one. The more we get, the more stuff we can build. So, new interview data required, mule and drone syndrome, bridge bays, and timefall. New features have been added to the cufflinks, mail data. New option has been added to delivery terminals, recycle. This area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other player structures, etc.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
I still got some cargo. Do I just go here to get some? Yeah. Okay. I still got those resources on my back, so maybe that recycling thing is how you do those.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Boop. Why does he cuff it to the bed? I don't understand that. It's like he's gonna walk away.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said. extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Okay, so she disappeared like a hologram. That wasn't a dream. Okay.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
Throw
Who
my
knows?
shower water at
It
him.
may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
What was that about? Was there a countdown?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Alrighty then. Okay. So we got some more figurines. Those are the BT figurines. Looks like I can't grab that vial over there. Oh, we got an archive thing over here. We want to look at our mail. Let's do George Baden first. Sam the man, our savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness changed anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got there, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnots, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. The death icon. I'm not gonna read all this. I'll just skim through it for important stuff. Okay, so nothing really important there. Just telling me progress, and they put up signs. Which signs are good because I recovered my stamina on that one sign. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I need to get some likes from checking your mail. I just wanted to go back. Okay. I got another one up here. Benjamin Hancock. I got 12 likes, so I've got some bad news. Okay, so basically the bike outside is dead. I need to use a battery jumper to get open, and they've been hiring a guy to make deliveries, but he's been losing half his load, and sometimes he doesn't make the deliveries. Okay.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Let's drink ourselves a mountain. I mean a monster, not a mountain. Get a stamina boost. We'll just skip that. Let's put on the sunglasses. I'm not sure if you can leave with the sunglasses, but it looks like you can. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. The cosmetic darkness for your room.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Sister woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I don't recognize the voice.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Alright. G2, smooth BB, W, baby rock back and forth. BB can be smooth when trying to reach stress level, showing rock BB's pod using W will increase the effect. Alright. It looks like we got another mission over here. But your sheets are still pretty good.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
What?
I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Okay. Cycle cargo to produce new materials. Let's take on this order. Orders for Sam. Oh, we got two different ones. Sure, we'll do this mission. It's not that far away, and then we'll head for the main mission. So we just need to collect chiral crystals. I think those are those things that we've been running across. So accept this order first, and then we'll take the second quest.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Oh, we got one for free. We'll hang it on the tool rack. Confirm.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. The surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Alright. Got some more things I need to look at though. Unable to fabricate, yeah, because we don't have the stuff needed. So let us back out of that. Let's go to our private launcher and just drop these resources off. We got a grenade. Calcicating Sam's condensed body was excretion collected when using the shower. It breaks open when thrown, releasing its contents into the atmosphere. Select on BTs along the way to find out. The effect might be to try it. Aim with the right trigger and press with left trigger to throw. The harder you press left trigger, the farther the grenade will travel. If you're using a keyboard, the longer you hold the left trigger for the further. Okay, I was about to say, that's going to be difficult with a mouse. Alright. No. Go back. I have to go over here. Place in a private locker. And I'll carry that on the back. Alright. We'll go do this mission and then we'll hit this video after that.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Also check out this bike tour right here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
It has no battery. Cargo
menu. Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
Which I don't have a generator yet. Yeah, so we'll just stay on this side.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
There's plenty right here. But it doesn't look like anyone's built a watchtower over here, so might as well. Bottom left of the cups. The number of chiral crystals in your position is displayed on the bottom of the cup link map. Blood level, BBS, stress levels, your stamina, blood durability, current weight carried, and your total number of likes are also displayed there. Oh, I see. I see what it's talking about now. Wait, did I already find the ones that I need to find? That was fast if I did. That was a quick rainstorm too. Let's yeah, let's just grab a couple more of these.
Nice.
There's plenty of them over here, so we've budgeted enough cargoes to complete order number 8, pushing chiral crystals. Oh, he's all the way down there. Take these ones to start heading back. Yeah, no, go away. There you go. So my cargo gets in here ruined. Let's just head back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Sam, Chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Alright. Get materials from facility. Oh, recycle. Mount own cargo shell, so what is that, all of it? Oh, you can only add 100. Alright.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Alright, that's working great then. Collected from a BT area, 10, just traveled, no subject to evaluation. Of course. Benjamin Hancock's providing design data for the following container repair spray. Ooh, that'll be good. New review data acquired, Chimera Symmetry, and Chiral area. Chiral crystals can now be used in all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used at the distribution center west of Capital Knot City has increased. New options have been added: delivery terminal, claim materials.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Oh. Cycling weapons, equipment, or materials at a facility will increase the amount of materials available to use in the facility. These can be used to fabricate any new weapons, equipment that you require. Distribution Center West, Capital Knot City has provided the following new hologram data. Bridge Guard Macho. So this facility's bandwidth has been shared with Sam, so now I have 3,880 bandwidth. More structures can now be built within this chiral network area. The amount of materials Sam can use in a distribution center west of Capital Knot City has been increased. Got another S rank. Oh, nice. We got a new skill. Skilled handler, continue to strive for greater recognition. Delivery volume grade increase. You have achieved delivery volume grade 10. You can now carry more cargo. Oh, nice. So you gain skills by doing things in this game. Alright.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
More ladders.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Nice. So let's move 2 to my private locker, and then I'll carry 1 on my back. Actually, we'll just attach it to the suit. Right hip's good. Yeah, we're carrying this stuff on the liner, which is good. So we have 1 more climbing anchor. Got a container spray. Got the PCC on the tool rack. And we got a pair of boots over there. For use with the chiral printer, recycling resin at facilities allows them to use materials for fabrication equipment. They can also be used to repair and upgrade structures. Oh. So we should be able to recycle these now then. We'll just throw these on the backpack for now. Confirm.
Basic.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
So now I should be able to recycle this stuff. I can't recycle that. Now can I recycle that? Oh, I can recycle a lot more now. Cool. Alright. Confirm. Material has been available at the distribution center west of capital city Knots. Okay, so that's the amount ownable. If we go to claim materials, what does that do? Okay, so this will just give us materials back that we can throw on our person to build stuff out in the world. I'm assuming you need the stuff to build it out in the world. You can't just take it from here. But we'll find out about that in a little bit. And what do we have for equipment? Chiral printers. Yeah, we can't print anything yet because their stuff's not done. All right.
Thank you for your contribution.
And we'll end it for this video. Doing another mission, and then I'll pick up our other mission that we have to do, or one of our main missions on the next one. So until then, later guys. Please leave a like and subscribe.